Oh shit! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me fix stuff up real quick. Make myself a little larger. Okay. Got the webcam all the way up. Let's put the goal thing back. Shout out to Shooter. Um Hi. How y'all doing today? Maybe I should put this guy up. Maybe I can see my pits for free. I'm giving that away for free. Okay. I'll leave it down. My shoulders are not broad enough to try and show off. Okay. Hi. My name is Shonen, and today is a very special day because today we get to take this little thing over here called the sub box or the goal group, and we get to move it. Hopefully, I'm visible. We get to move it over. Why do we get to move it over? Well, we get to move it over to highlight it right now, but in general, we get to move it over because we have to highlight it today. We have to highlight it specifically today because today, again, like I said, is a special day. Now, why is it special? Because today marks not the day of, but marks the celebration of the fact that I can now end this goal. My goal of 500 subs has been reached. 12/31/2023 or 4. Huh? Sorry. So here you go. Just so it's on screen. We hit 500 subs. Let's make this a little bit bigger, just to mark it a little bit better. We have 500 subs, and just for proof, I will go on my channel. You can see it. We're at 502. How do I zoom in on this a little bit? We are at 502 subs today. Oh, sorry. I don't have my... where would you be at? Bingo Bango. 502 subs. I technically marked it wrong there, but it's whatever. 502 subs. I'm very proud of all of this. Sorry. Very proud. I'm very grateful. 500 subs is no small feat. In the grand scheme of things, obviously it is a small feat. But 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours gets you monetization on YouTube. And even though I've come close to 3,000 before, and I'm starting to lose because I don't upload as fucking often, I have no doubt that we will reach 3,000. Hopefully by the end of the year. I will start to pump out a bunch of videos now. So this is going to come with a couple of announcements. So today's going to be like an announcement stream, just having fun, chilling, celebrating the occasion, and doing a couple of other things. I won't be like streaming a game or something like that. But yeah, I have no doubt that with the way that my schedule is going to be for the end of the year, that I will, at least start to push towards very close to 3,000 subs or 3,000. I mean, maybe towards 3,000 watch hours, because I have some videos that have been in the works for quite a long time that I now get to focus my attention on. So with that said, an announcement. I won't be streaming for some time. I'm going to come back from streaming. I've played all the Zelda games that I want to play. I don't think I'll be returning to Zelda when I come back. I might play Sun Wukong when I come back. Either going to be that or a newer game that came out that I really want to... Oh, Monster Hunter. So one of those two I'll play, but probably not for like a month, because I'm really going to be focusing my attention on, one, clipping the highlights for all of the streams thus far. Starting with this one. I'll be going backwards, I guess. Clipping the highlights for the streams thus far. And making videos, just finishing scripts and actually recording videos. I think I have more faith in my my current process of making videos. Like the Don video didn't take too long, compared to the previous video, which I guess was it a Luffy video? It was just One Piece, like chapter 1125. That also took very quick to make, but like compared to like the One Piece anime sucks video, Gear 5 Cope is real. Like the other videos that I've done have taken a strenuous amount of effort, and I just don't want to deal with 20 hours of editing. But at this point, I'm going to lock in, and however long these videos take, they will take, and I will grind them out and make sure that I get like 3 of them out by the end of the year, because they've been sitting for a while, and my schedule has not really been good for making it so that they actually get released. I've tried working with an editor. I don't think I'll be working with an editor for any time soon, for the foreseeable future. I've tried it out. I like the editor. I like the editor's work. I just don't think that's something that I would like to do for these videos, just because the process is going to take. I have a problem with delegating work. So the amount of time it's going to take me to train someone or teach someone to do something, I'd rather just do it myself. And that's a problem I'm probably going to have until like maybe 3,000 subs or 10,000 subs. And then maybe I can hire someone or start to talk to people more often and have a little bit of a better say, or a more fluent conversation, or just a better relationship with more working editors, or hopefully be recommended some people who I trust, or whose work I already see is very good, and then like adopt the process with them. Because building shit from the ground up is not easy. So this stream, we got a present from YouTube for 500 subs. Like I said, 500 subs is not a very small feat. Oh no, I have to so we got a package from YouTube. Put that up to this YouTube headquarters. You can see Weekly Shonen. I can't show y'all my address, but we got something. So let's crack this thing open. See what they sent us over. I didn't know they sent stuff over for 500 subs. So you guys are just as surprised as I am. Got some foam. Got some bubble wrap to protect. It's just a note. There you go. Presented to Weekly Shonen for passing 500 subscribers. Now, I'm gonna put this up on the wall right now. We didn't get a YouTube play button, but we got the hope of a YouTube play button. I'm gonna hang this proudly in the background until we get an official one. Actually, what I will do is hang this right here, so it's visible to everyone at all times. Is that in frame? Yeah, that's in frame. Wait, I should put it over here because I'm almost never over here. Yeah, let's just do this. And I'll put another one on the bottom just to make sure it's secure. That was very nice of YouTube to do. For such a lowly streamer like me, a lowly YouTuber guy like me. That was very nice of him. I'm very appreciative of that. Hopefully we can work towards getting a better plaque. Sorry, not better. That's fantastic. Work towards getting a physical, thicker plaque in the future. The next goal, obviously, we have to set a new goal immediately, is going to be, spoiler alert, end goal. $2025. I'll set it for end of next year to have 1,000 subs. So there you go. Back to square one. We've already gone back. It doesn't really matter where you're at in life. There's always somewhere to go. There's always somewhere else to progress to. So, that being said, the fuck? Why does this look like this? We're 502, and we'll get up to like 550 probably by the end of the year if I play my cards right with videos. And then once I do finish up a couple of projects, we'll probably get up to like, I don't know, like 600. Hopefully at 600 by the end of the year, just to start us off well going into next year. So by a couple of projects, one of which is just another like couple of videos, but the other one, I want to finish this video, or at least revisit this video. I'm gonna actually bring myself down, metaphorically, because you know we're all self-sabotaging out here. I'm gonna bring myself down a little bit. That's hilarious that the thing is there. I want to finish this video. This video was an edit that I made, and it's still the most viewed video on my channel, I believe. But I only ever made like a minute and 30 second version of this, and people have been asking for it, and I've been promising it. Once I got a little bit freer, that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm gonna invest in Melodyne finally, and make sure that I get the full version of this video out. So I'll do the whole song, especially now that Linkin Park has a new singer, which the singer sounds very good. She sounds very, very good. This will be a little bit more of a fun project for me rather than me visiting my emo phase. So that'll be done. And what else we got here? I got some other announcements here. Okay. So I set up a whole thing. So 500 subs, now what? So these are things that we're going to talk about on stream or do on stream. There's video ideas that I have. So I'm starting here instead of up here. Video ideas. We got to finish the auto video. I'm still mad about Kinemon, which is another video I'm working on. Bo is amazing. Luffy versus Blackbeard, One Piece rereads. So what we will be doing when we return to stream is I'll be streaming twice a week. Whenever I do decide to return on the video game sense, but up until then, when I feel comfortable in all the content that I've brewed up and released, I will be doing One Piece rereads. So I'll start out with Egghead, and then after that, you guys will see the process from beginning to end of me making analysis videos, at least for the arcs of One Piece. So I'll start with Egghead. I will reread Egghead, give an actual take on it in retrospect, and then release a video on it. And then a lot of that footage will probably be, or not footage, but like a lot of those takes will probably come from, the rereads that you see on the stream. I'll be taking notes live and whatnot. And hopefully it'll be fun for you guys. I know it'll be fun for me because I love sitting down, and the process of video editing that I really enjoy is clipping out like images and rereading specific lines over and over again and being like, what does that mean? Like, how do I fit this into a video? Why does this interest me? So hopefully that type of process is fun to you all. And then if it is, once I become monetized, I'm putting that shit behind a Patreon paywall. I'm kidding. So we'll be doing something like that. And then once I do Egghead, I will do Wano, just because it is, actually I will wait on Wano because everything is built up for Wano. So I'll do Egghead, and then I'll go back and reread all of One Piece. And then you guys will see that live, because I've never done it before. Like I've only started reading One Piece from middle of Wano. I don't, I'm not one of those people who really studies the series like that, and I would like to be, because if I'm gonna start focusing on it, or focusing on anime, then I gotta make sure I have the reread. I have to make sure I've read the series from beginning to end, and not just watch the anime, because there's a lot that is different in the anime and a lot that's missed, probably, likely. So I say that room tours. I'm not giving tours of my entire apartment, but I have all this shit back here behind me that I'm gonna show you some of it today, because some of it is from what I got from Japan. So I'll be doing a Japan haul in a sec. And then I want to give like some room tours. I really want this channel, Setup Wars. I'm just gonna put that on there too. I want to win the award for for Setup Wars, like the seal of approval. That's what it was. Because I need approval. I just love that channel. That's something I've been watching since before I started streaming or before I started doing YouTube. And I've been like, well, I would love to have an amazing setup, first of all, because I've built this battleship of a desk. And out of built, meaning just put 2-3 IKEA parts together. But one of my goals ever since starting YouTube was to get this setup of mine to be so nice that I can, submit it for Setup Wars and hopefully win a seal of approval. And if I don't, resubmit it and immediately get that seal. I have a bunch of ideas in here that I think can go very well together. It just depends on, how well I do it. So maybe I can show you a little bit. But like over here on this shelf, I've got like a bunch of some One Piece figurines, but eventually I will make this the One Piece shelf. As you can see, I got this pirate here. This is a paper mache that I got from France. So is the eye patch because we went to Disney France. And so this is like, has become my dead pirate. It's gold too. Hold on. I can just bring shit down. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. I'm a streamer. I'm a YouTuber. I'm capable of thought. Let me just God damn it. Why did I move it? I was going to set up the stream today specifically so that I could move this camera around, but I guess I'm just going to move myself around. Okay, good. So, I forgot about this. Okay. So this guy here, I got from Japan. I got from France. And, this thing took me hours to make, but it's like, you can see it's like paper. You glue it up together. Got the thing from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. I got a little gold doubloon from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride too. Can't see that, but... So I put it all together and I was like, that'll be my pirate corner. And then whenever I went to Anime NYC, I saw Colleen Clickenberg. That's how you say your name. I hope I did not just butcher Luffy's English voice actor's name. So I saw her at Anime NYC and then got my Straw Hat signed. And now it's a goal to get it signed by a Japanese voice actor and also Iñaki. Because Iñaki is very, very fun and a very good Luffy. So I've got ideas for this entire room. So on the right side of me, I'll have all my model kits and my Gundam stuff. In the middle, it'll be my Destiny shelf because Destiny is such a huge part of my life for the past 10 years. Hold on. I forgot to check if I'm even. Hold on. Check. Entire room. So on the right side of me, I'll have all my models. Okay, cool. I sound fine. I had to make sure I don't sound like a goddamn robot again, because that happens. So yeah, this middle thing will be my Destiny shelf. If you've been on stream before, like for like past streams, that's what before means. You might have seen this big old rocket launcher behind me. It's not there right now, but you might have seen it in past streams. That is the Gjallarhorn. I'm going to be repainting that, hanging it up, and then just making the shelf here just filled with Destiny merchandise because I am a consumer and a bad person, who can only shop and spend money and doesn't know how to produce. So I will fix that. But until then, I'll be training Liza over here across. Oh, you can't see her anymore. Well, you can see like her leaves a little bit behind here. Oh yeah, we're very gay today on stream. It's a celebratory gay though. It's not a pride rainbow. It is a pride in myself rainbow. So you can see my plant here. I will start to train her around the entire room. I'm trying to make this whole room look like the inside of a tree. And I have not really worked on that since last Christmas. So that being said, it's a celebratory game. Setup Wars, Hero Approval. You got some video ideas. This isn't all of them, by the way. This isn't even like this is just what I thought of recently, like things that I started to jot down scripts for. And then obviously this just needs to happen because I need to get Melodyne ready. But that being said, the other videos that I have in the works have been things that I've been writing for fucking months now, and things that I just need to finish and put out to the public. In terms of goal setting, reread chapters on One Piece on live. I want to interview people, but that's a long-term goal. But I want to make sure that I set that roadmap already. I'm not going to do all of that this stream, but I will give you guys some insight into like what it is that I'm trying to do going forward. So like subbing to people's channels and getting my name out there. So one thing my sister's always told me is just to put myself out there. I don't do that enough. And so that's part of why like I decided to take YouTube channel seriously, is because what other way to put your name out there than to put your name out there every single day or like, you know, every week. So that's been fun. That'll be fun. I actually, yes, so subbing to people's channels. I'm going to start joining people's memberships because I want the One Piece. What the hell? I want the One Piece community to kind of get more used to hearing my name, and what better way to do that than to actually just put yourself in people's streams over and over again, make sure that everyone knows exactly who you are, and you know, maybe one day that'll lead to something else. I want the One Piece. Yeah, investing in myself. Merch will eventually come. I have merch already planned out. It's just whether or not I can like get monetized. Once I get monetized, I can connect to a shop. You guys will start to see merch, and it'll start off slow. It'll just be like regular old shirts, and won't be crazy priced. But just know that's on the way. That's already something that I'm planning to do. I just have to get to monetization first. Being weekly shonen, not just weekly. I have merch already planned out. It's just whether or not that's weekly. We got to be weekly shonen. We have to be posting weekly. That's part of it. I'm going to have a soundboard for stream. That is going to be something I'm looking forward to. That's something I wanted to do today, but I want to really keep it short, like less than an hour, and then maybe work on that next stream. Yeah, because I know like I'm gonna get the Vine boom. I want like the Don DeMarco, and I just don't know what else to really put. So I'll have to do my research on that. And then cosplaying slash conventions, cons. So I was okay. So we'll use this to jump into Japan. Stomping Ground Customs is a great sneaker brand, by the way. Great independent sneaker guy who makes amazing shit, and I also want to interview. That's the reason why the name is up here. And then yeah, interviewing other creators that are like, I made a whole spreadsheet. Hold on, I can show you this real quick. I made a whole ass spreadsheet. Okay, so we'll use this of people who I would like to like interview or just like get in touch with. Oh, it's not here. Sorry, I'm on the wrong account. That's the reason why the name is up here. Roger cosplay list, Ergo Sum. I made a whole spreadsheet. Hold on, I can show you this. Breath of the Wild YouTube. I made a whole ass spreadsheet. Yeah, I made a whole ass list of people who I would like to like talk to. I can't show you everything because I don't want people to see my notes here because I have made some notes specifically on like what I think of people's channels and like what I think of my likelihood and shit, but of like appearing on them. So like this is like, okay, to give it context, back when JD was like at 70K, even though that's like very close to 100K, but like I felt like he was in that realm for a while and then started to skyrocket. So I've got some people on here who I just cannot wait to talk to or wait to attempt to talk to, and this will be just like, I'll use sheets like this. Like I've concocted some mad master plans as if I'm Marshall D. Teach to see how I can what is playing? Why was I not muted? Sorry. I've probably been talking over myself for God knows how long. So, yes, merch is coming. Room tours will be coming, or at least desk tours. I'll set it to that. Producing content weekly. Having a soundboard. Cosplaying and conventions. I will make sure to attend conventions, as many as I can this year, and cosplay. You know, I as you can see from the hair and the mustache stayed after Halloween. I will be cosplaying as Goldie Roger. More on that in just a second, and then interview some or get in touch with some creators that I like, and then yeah, just interviewing people that I fuck with. So that being said, let us discuss. Let us go back into full screen here. Yeah, I think that's okay. So, Japan. I've already been to Japan before. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream, but I went to Japan last spring. Not this year. previous year. Went to Japan previous year spring, and I loved it. It was great. I fell in love with it. Best place I've ever been to. So damn good that we went back. So damn good that we went back. Oh shit, I forgot to announce. There's one last announcement that I have to make. Let me just make sure I'm not overlapping myself again. Okay, one last announcement to make. Now that I've hit 500 subs, I will be taking the content more seriously, and I obviously want to break into the One Piece scene. So with that being said, I'm announcing my campaign for every 14. I missed it this year. I may have missed it this year, but I guarantee you I will not miss it again next year. I mean, there you go. I will not miss it again next year. I will be a reverie man of the people. Hold on, let me get this. I gotta finish this before the song goes. Remember. Dog, just let me. Reverie 14. I will be there. I am making it happen. I will manifest it. I will force it into existence physically if I need to. I will mail letters to all of your favorite One Piece YouTubers' homes. And they will immediately react and say, what the hell? How did you get inside my house? Why didn't you just use the post office box like a normal person? But it's going to happen. Guaranteeing. We'll do all that needs to be done to make sure that I am at the next level. And not just in the chat. Yeah. I'll let it ride out. We'll see y'all there. Okay, chill out. See, that's the last announcement. I cannot wait to go. I just need to make sure that I gotta make sure I'm there. But no worries. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen somehow, some way. I'll reach out to some people. I know how to network. I just don't do it. That's my issue. And so, that being said, yeah, let's talk about Japan. So Japan, I went to last year for the Cherry Blossom Festival. It was beautiful. Loved it so much that we went back again this fall. Fall was great. We went to 5 cities. So we went out there for 2 weeks. Started in Kyoto, which was great for like a few days. And then we went to Nara, which is near Kyoto. Went and spent a day out there. Well, Kyoto was great because it was a nice change of pace to just be looking at shrines and stuff. Like, this is a very shrine heavy visit as opposed to last year, which was like, yeah, we visited some shrines, but we were just basically hopping around Tokyo, just going crazy, and having our feet hurt. This time we bought the Dr. Scholl's, got the insoles in there. My back was still killing me for the first couple of days, and I was unfortunately stricken with a cold the day before we left. So I was able to go to the doctor the morning of, get some antibiotics, and then like by day 2, in Kyoto, I was fine. It was like day 3. I had like a bit of a fever, was okay, and then the next day I was fine. And then unfortunately, since I was next to my girl, she got sick, and she still is sick, unfortunately, but she's getting better. She got the antibiotics as well. So this time, yeah, we went to Kyoto, went to Fushimi Inari Shrine. I would show you all the pictures, but it's impossible for me to get iCloud up. Fushimi Inari Shrine, Bamboo Forest, went to Gion. Didn't really see any geisha because we got there like late. And like we didn't really plan for that stuff because I was in charge of that. So obviously it was not planned well. But we definitely saw a bunch of stuff that, just was happenstance. This time we decided to leave a lot of time around for meandering. which we did. We did a lot of just randomly walking into places and just seeing random shit. There's specifically 2 spots in Kyoto that we went to, like a mixology bar, which was a set menu, unlike all the other like specific bars that we went to. This one had a real menu, and everything in it was delicious. The bartenders there were really experienced and very nice. Obviously, there was a language barrier there, but it did not really matter. You point at the picture. You get around perfectly fine in Japan without knowing how to speak Japanese, basically. And so we did that fine. That place was great. And then we went to... Oh, yeah. There was a nice little yakiniku spot or izakaya that was ran by a retired race car driver. And old man in the back cooking it up, fucking it up. We ate everything in there. And yeah, but there's a lot to do around there. I forget exactly what we did. Let me just pull up the itinerary because that's what the hell we did. Give y'all a play-by-play. This beautiful ass itinerary. I can't even show you. I could show you this itinerary actually. This beautiful oh shit. Webcam. This beautiful itinerary, bro. Look how color coded this is. Okay. I'm not going to show y'all that. Can't have y'all stealing my sauce. Anyway. Yeah, we saw some otters. Hit the bamboo forest. We had samurai training, which was fun. Got to cut some bamboo after visiting the bamboo forest. Or some tatami mats, actually. And it was easy. It was very light. I got an A+. I did not get the second A+. There was you could have got 2 A+. I only got 1. Yeah, we went to the Higashiyama Ward. Went to Gion, walked around. There's a lot of walking around and just eating. Went to the zoo, saw some red pandas. We didn't do the ninja weapon crafting. That's a lie. And then yeah, we after like 3 days in Kyoto, we went to Nara and then fed some deer. The deer that bow, the very aggressive deer that bow. Beautiful, beautiful day. That's pretty much all we did that day. Because the one thing that we had scheduled for Airbnb got canceled. So we went there, came back towards where we were at. Actually, we went there, did like a sake tasting nearby, grabbed some fast food from there that was still delicious. Like, I had like some katsudon or some shit like that, and shit was amazing. Like, their McDonald's out there is like, not actually a McDonald's, but like the fast food equivalent. Like, their fast food out there is still miles ahead of shit out here. Random shit out here, not just fast food out here. It's insane. It's insane how clean and how delicious everything is in Japan. And without using too much salt. That's the main thing that I keep mentioning when talking about the food, is that like it never feels like you have to rush to water because like it's so good, so savory, but also very salty. They just know how to mix their shit very well. So yeah. Then went to the Imperial Palace, which was like the morning that we were leaving to the onsen. So we walked around in the beginning. It's the same day that the fire festival that they do out there was. So we didn't get to like see the climax of it. We didn't really get to see most of the fire festival. But we at least got to like watch some of the setup in the morning before leaving. So we went to Kinosaki Onsen for 2 days. Did a bunch of bathing. Like there's like 7 baths out there that you're supposed to try. And one of them was like being renovated while we were out there, but it opened up on like the second to last day or something like that. Or like the second day that we were out there. So that was nice. Yeah, did a bunch of eating out there too. There's like kaiseki at the ryokan that we were at. They fill you the fuck up. Like breakfast and dinner are no joke out there. Like at least specifically in ryokan. Like it's like a 20-course meal. It's insane. You are dead by the end of it. And then at the end of it, they give you tea and rice and miso. And you're like, how am I supposed to fit all of this shit into my belly? But it was delicious. It was delicious. We had some issues. I had some issues out there with them not understanding what the whole shellfish allergy meant. But it was cool. I tried some shit. I had the EpiPen on me just in case shit went south, and I learned some new things about my diet that I can take. I can take back home with me. Specifically that not mackerel, sea urchin and octopus I'm okay to eat, luckily. Which is unfortunate because I didn't get to try I did try takoyaki. Cool. At least I think I did. Anyway, I was good out there. I did not die of food poisoning or some type of food allergy. Went to Namba. Oh, this was okay. Yeah, so more shrines. Oh, and then every city that we were in, I made sure to visit like the Yellow Submarine or the Super Potato, and got a bunch of shit from there. Okay, so did that. Went to Osaka. So this is now in Osaka. We went from there to Osaka. Yeah, did a bunch of shopping out there. Did a bunch of we shopped so fucking much. Like it was we were this close, literally this close to having to pack another bag, like to buy another luggage, and then pay for it to be shipped with us or to get on the flight with us. That close. Yeah, went to round one, which is like a game, like one of those 7-story gaming things. Did Osaka Castle. Visited a club that was kind of whack. Did a whack ass sunset cruise. There was a couple tourist traps that we actually got pulled into that I would never recommend for people, but the rest of only 2 tourist traps out of everything else that we've done. And I think last time the only tourist trap that we really got pulled into was me deciding last second to go look at the Sky Tower in Tokyo, and that shit was kind of whack. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, more shopping in Osaka. Grab some. We went to Misono Universe, which is like this building that is like, it's supposed to be like 2 floors of bars. And it's like a big ass block basically, and the entire block is just one building, and inside that building is just a bunch of tiny bars, like a bunch of it's like an indoor yokocho. It's like a weird thing. But we visited like a few bars. It was nice. There was one place that was like specializing on juices, so you would pick a fruit, and then the bartender would like make a juice or make a cocktail out of that fruit, and then like a specific liquor that not of your choosing, but like, here are the recommended liquors, which do you prefer? I had some great ass like kiwi and rum, delicious. And then we went over to another bar, spoke to the bartender. It was another cool all right, we got nice and cool with the bartender. Oh, the bartender at the juice spot actually made us kanji for our name. So now on my Duolingo, my name is out of kanji, and I can like more so tell how to pronounce. Well, it's still pronounced my name, but I can like know now the kanji that goes into my name specifically that woman chose, which was a nice little memento to take away from that day. Hiding away. What was hiding away? Oh yeah, there was a sweet spot. We went did more shopping. There was a bar that we tried to get into that we couldn't, but they because they were booked, so they had us go to their sister location, not that sister location, but we went to another one that they were associated with, and that place was fucking delicious. I had the nicest espresso martini out there, and now I'm a fan of espresso martinis because of that one bar. And like obviously the fanfare is amazing. Like the people are dressed in like fucking professor like lab coats and shit like that. It was crazy. It was really weird and crazy. Had a nice talk with a couple next to us. And then there was another bar that we went to called Bar Call Me Tell Me, which is a bar that is located inside of a phone booth. You wouldn't realize how much space is in there. But there's a lot of space in that phone booth. So yeah, let me maybe I could just zoom in there. Yeah. Like a little phone booth. It's this is like you would think this is a tourist trap. This is on Instagram, and it's not bad at all. It's very, very well done. I think we couldn't last long in there because it's very small and was smoker heavy. So in Japan, you can smoke indoors in certain places. A lot of places. There's like smoking areas, and so yeah, when we went out there, that was the one night that indoor smoking that got to my girlfriend. Like after our second drink, or like when we got our second cocktail, both of which were amazing. Um, she was like tapped out. So we had to go home. Like her head was feeling fucked up from the smoke, and she was already kind of sick. So being sick, coughing indoors, people smoking some nasty ass Marlboro Whites. Like, why the fuck would you smoke Marlboro? Disgusting. Which is not hitting for us. So we went home, called it a night, but it was all good. We experienced a lot, and then after that, that was our last night in Osaka. We went to back to Tokyo, which we had visited before, spent all of our time in before, on our first trip. Went back to Takeshita Street, went crazy shopping in Harajuku. There's a nice lady who I've bought in 2 articles of clothing now from her. There's a spot in Harajuku called Yellow House. There's a nice old lady there. She harasses you when you get in there. She's like, what do you want? What are you looking for in here? What are you trying to buy? Okay. And then she like grabs you by the hand, and then she walks you around the whole store and just throws shit at you. She's like, this is nice. I made this in like 1973 or some shit like that. Here's a picture of this artist. You like Marilyn Manson? You like this punk band or whatever? This is a picture of them wearing this exact piece that I made for them. Or I made, a replica of this piece because I like this so much, but like it's $1,000, and fuck that. Why would people want to pay $1,000 for a thing? Here, it's like $70 here. Take it. Or like it's like $50 here. So both times that I've visited Harajuku, I've gone in there and I've bought a sweater. The first time I went in there, I bought a sweater that was like a black and red striped sweater. I was like, I like it because it reminds me of Matt from Death Note. I have no idea how to wear this though. And then so when I went out there this time, I made sure to shop specifically for a style that was more appropriate for Japan, instead of just like grabbing fucking graphic tees of anime that I like and then just being the same exact style, or like not liking the fit because it's mainly for the merch, not the fit. So this time I went out there and I was like, all right, cool. I have to find an outfit for this thing, which I did by the time I got there. But I found another cardigan that she has like zippers on the fucking shoulders. She was like, do you like this? And I was like, I love this. I went in there for harem pants. I did not find harem pants out there. Went in there, did not find. She gave me some harem pants, but like they just looked really weird on the waist side. Like they looked very vampire-ish, and I'm not going for vampire. So walked out there with a cardigan. So I went in there twice and walked out with 2 sweaters that I had no idea what to do with. Next day, I was like, let me see if I can wear this sweatshirt now with the bottoms and the boots that I got. And then I decided, fuck it, let me just throw the cardigan on, and it just worked. I know, 2 sweatshirt guy, no undershirt, disgusting. But amazing spot. A lot of places out there are great too. And then actually, let me start pulling shit out. So, man, okay, so I'll start out with the figurines. Oh my god, why are you wet? Why is everything up here moist? Oh, because it doesn't have a way to escape. Sorry. Damn, I'm about to ruin my fucking Zelda shit. Luckily, this shit was wrapped in plastic. I'm gonna bring everything over instead of going back and forth one by one. Just bring everything over now. And then I can also clear this out. Yeah, man. So like I've been meaning to like get new essential oils for my diffuser. Hold on. I've been meaning to like get new essential oils for my diffuser, and I finally went to Muji and got one, and it now it wants to try and kill me. So fucked and bullshit, whatever. Hopefully my cards are intact. There's no moisture that got into the cards. I'm bringing everything over here. Why are you like this? Okay. That's good. That moisture's almost gone. Where's Eva? Okay, cool. Whew! Wish I'd come here sooner. It's all good though. Okay. So I'm not gonna move the shrine, but maybe I can. Maybe I can like you can see here. There's like the Torii gates. So that's from the Fushimi Inari shrine, like halfway up. That shit is tall as fuck, by the way. That shrine is crazy. Maybe this is a stand-up stream. That shrine is crazy, bro. When I tell you, like a hundred flights of stairs or whatever. It's like 25,000 steps in a day, and it wasn't even the most that we stepped. The most that we walked since we were out there. The most that we walked, I believe, was like the next day, and I don't even know how. I have no idea how. So let me just move myself down. So maybe I'll start doing stand-up streams for some shit. I don't know. So got out there. I got nice little gold chocolate bar from here. I can move this. I like sell like the gold coins and shit. So this one's just actually made out of chocolate. Got myself a gold coin. Got myself two more lucky. I'm not like really like a superstitious or religious dude. But like I like the idea of respecting the gods, like that you're walking into like this temple. It's like walking into church and not fucking washing your hands or something like that. Like it just feels disrespectful to go to a place of like worship and just not, respect the rules. So I got some charms. I'm not gonna take the ones off the shrine. But like this one I got specifically because like it's the Triforce. I just did so many Zelda streams and I've been trying to figure out why the Triforce is a thing out there. And like what it's called. So, I was able to finally answer that because the first time I went out there, I saw it, and I wasn't like able to get an explanation, because the people who we were with, the locals that we were with, didn't really know. Like they never even recognized it. And also, Zelda's not too big out there. Like you would think that Zelda would be as big as Mario or some shit, but no, apparently not. Zelda's not as big as it is in the States out there. Like you won't even see statues of it out there unless you like go to, I don't know, like fucking Nintendo World. Like if you go to the malls and shit and you go to like the Nintendo store, you're gonna see Mario everywhere. You're not gonna see Zelda though. It's really, really weird. Maybe it is time to throw this up. Okay. So Torii Gate. I got the back piece. You'll see it there. I'll bring this up. I'm not gonna drop it. Got my little Torii Gate. Got the background piece for it because when you go to the shrines there, you'll see like there's like places that you can't walk past or whatever, but you'll like see the inside of like these temples and stuff, and they'll have like pictures like this that are like the entire wall. So I decided I need to make a backdrop for this. And then obviously put free rent on that motherfucker. Here's my Goshuin. My little book of Goshuin. I'll show you that one last. Let's see if I can do this without spilling shit. You go to a temple, you get your Goshuin, you get like basically the signature of that temple. Like the imprint, the stamp, or whatever. So I did that. Finally got a book because I visited a bunch of temples last time. I just forgot to get a book to commemorate those visits. I think you actually go this way. Nah, it is this way. So now I'm able to keep track of all the temples that I visited, with a cool little signature, right? Like I'm making like a picture book, but just the picture of kanji, which are pictures. Oh shit, yeah. And then the most important, the most fire Goshuin, which is like this big old dog head or dragon head. Can't fit it inside my book, unfortunately, so it'll be like the back of the next book that I get, right? Like hopefully I fill this one out during my next visit, and then I'm able to just put this guy into a bigger book. Because this shit fire, but I just got no place for it. It literally does not fit inside of my book. Cool beans. All right, so that's that, and then obviously I put free rent in that motherfucker. When I went to Japan, I had two things in mind. There was like two or three. There was a couple of model kits that I wanted to get. Oh, that's what it was. I needed a Zoids Liger Zero model kit, which let me look it up real quick. Zoids Liger Zero. Yeah, this guy. This model kit here. Ah, damn it. This shit is fire. And then the last one, the second thing was like the Roger cosplay. Roger figure. Yeah, it would be this one. I was looking for these two things. I didn't find either of them. Like the Roger one, I was very disappointed in because I was like, well, how do you not have Goldie Roger anywhere out here? That's crazy. So I was more so offended by that one. But I hope my sound is still okay. So I was more so offended by that one because I was like, how the fuck y'all not have this gold Roger figurine ever? Like they had every Yonko. I saw Whitebeards. I saw fucking Buggy the Clown. I saw Mahoraga out there and I almost got that instead. But I was like, damn, there's no gold Roger. There's some bullshit. I need a single gold Roger figurine, specifically this one. Actually, no, I'm lying. I did see a couple of gold Roger figures, but they were of the old one. They weren't. I was looking for the one that I was doing the cosplay of. So that picture that you just saw was how I cosplayed Roger out there. But yeah. Anyway, I didn't get any of the things that I thought I was gonna get out there, and I ended up walking away with a bunch of other random shit. First of them being this guy. I got the free Ren. I got the Mimic free Ren. She comes out. She's even got like the face of like I'm caught. Haha. Fucking hilarious. Got that. I figured I was gonna initially put Denji in front of the Tori gate, but I figured, who better to be in front of a gate than her? Like, right? Like, who's gonna fall for like, oh my god, there's loot here. You go to a shrine or whatever, and you're like, oh shit, there's a bunch of coins, and boom, Mimic. Maybe that doesn't really personify her well, but I think it does. And then yeah, I pulled up. I'm gonna put these guys first because I gotta put them back on their stand. Got my son Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, bro. This right here, I saw this when I walked in. I think I got this one from Osaka. Yeah, look at him chilling. I'm chilling. It even comes with like the flame too, because he's Flame Wingman. Yeah, you can see the bam, bam, bam. Look at that, son. Man, I'm a child. I'm a grown man. I'm 30 years old this year. I'm turning 30 this month. So, got my son here. And then also, obviously, if I'm going to get Flame Wing... Actually, I got this guy first. Damn, he's a little wet. I got him first. And then I walked into a store in Osaka looking for Roger still. And I was like, damn, still can't find Roger. And I saw this guy on the way out, and I picked him up. And when I picked him up, at least I saw Wingman on the way out. I picked him up, fucking put the box upside down, and then that activated the alarm for whatever fucking reason. So I had to make sure they knew I was not stealing it. And then the next day I came back and I stole it. No, next day I came back and I bought it. Once I learned like if I had the space for it. So yeah, got Wingman. No, I'll show you why I got these two figures. because I'm not really like a Yu-Gi-Oh person. Like I don't really, I could give a fuck less about Yu-Gi-Oh the series in general, except for GX. Now GX is where GX is my shit. GX is like where I really like the series that I really love with all of my heart. Like you cannot convince me that GX is bad type shit. So I say that to say, Kiss. No, I got. So we went to in Osaka. We went to a figure museum. Like this guy, like this artist who's been like making figures for like decades at this point. And so we got to see like a museum of just mad figurines and like the history of like a bunch of figures and a bunch of like pop culture things in Japan. So like we got to see like Bishojo figures, which was fire. We got to see a bunch of like Evangelion shit, even like Disney shit that this guy had made. And then at the end, obviously, there's a merch store or there's a store, a souvenir shop, and so I saw my man Neos just chilling there. I was like, yeah, why? Of course I'm getting Neos, bro. Of course I'm getting Neos. I picked up Neos. And then I didn't have this in mind before. So my goal out. Oh, that was my third goal. Okay, so my third goal out there was this. I have been collecting cards for like half a day. So while I was out there, I was like, I got the first time I went out to Japan, I got this Winkaribo level 10. I was like, yo, this foil is so cool. I love it. Winkaribo is who Yugi is a card that Yugi gives to Jaden at the beginning of GX. So yeah, this all goes back to GX. And I was like, well, when I go back out there, I want to get the rest of the Winkaribo set. Because when I first went out there, I got the 10, and I tried to get Winkaribo level 1 or just Winkaribo in general, and I could not find. I found it in common, and so I was like, damn, I really wish I could come back out here. Next time I come back here, I'm gonna try and find it in foil. And then that just turned into like, well, Winkaribo level 6 came out for hero support recently, and apparently it's the shit. So why not try and search for that guy too? And so I was like, all right, cool. Picked up Winkaribo level 6 in Japanese, obviously. It's not the 25th anniversary prismatic rare. That would have been insane though if I got it like that. And then I went to the store and I was like looking at shit and I was like, yo, dude, let me get all these tokens. I got a bunch of tokens. And then I went and I was like, well, you got Winkaribo level 9. That's the only other one that I would need. Do you have it in foil? And the guy was like, nah, it's not. Yo, what's good, Sean? Thank you. Yeah, we just celebrate now here. We're not even really gonna be playing anything. I'm just talking shit at this point. So I saw this guy, and I was like, "Yo, do you have him in like level 9, like foil?" And he was like, "Nah." So I was like, "All right, fuck." So I placed my order, waited up front, waited for like 10 minutes, bro. This dude was in the back just searching through all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He pulls back up with the foil version of Winkaribo level 9. I was like, "Yo, let's fucking go!" Because in that same store, I found Winkaribo base, but also the Winky version, the alternate art. And I don't know, you can't see it, but he's also still, he's hollow as well. So I have all the Winkaribos in hollow, in Japanese, and they're all cute as shit. Like, dude, check these guys out. Oh yeah, and I also found these 25th anniversary sleeves. I was like, all right, cool. Damn, Sean, in here. I know, Sean. I've been busy. I've not made the Fame Backlight video. But look, a part of a gift to myself this year for Christmas, or actually my birthday, is going to be getting Melodyne, and that's the main thing that's holding me back from being able to do that. It's not just like the reason why I was able to make the concept the short version is because the notes I can just pitch correct them really quickly. But in order to actually make the full song, the only reason why I didn't post it the full thing the first time was because the first verse sounds terrible if you just try to pitch it by semitone. You really need something like Melodyne to specifically change, like, it's just 2 or 3 notes in the first verse. And I refuse to release something that I would, like, every time I hear it, I would notice the exact mistake that I made or the way that I cut a corner. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll wait on this. So once I get Melodyne, I just open up that session I spend another hour on it, and then I send it to I export it, send it to a AMV person, probably the same person. Ask them to make a longer version of the video, and then boom, you get backlight before Christmas. So yeah, that was my WinKaribo journey, and then while I was out there, I was like, well, first of all, I have Stratos. So my cousin Chris Wish, not Christmas. He was going through his closet one day. Cleaning shit out. And he was like, yo, do you want this like old magazine, like this Japanese magazine? I found it. And it was this volume of Shonen Jump, which awesome, has Luffy on the cover. But like there's so many cool things in this volume. Right? Like you got, oh my god, you have Shaman King. This is the old Shaman King era. This is Dory and Brogy chapter shit. Who else we got in here? This is Togoro fight. Yu Hakusho. This is, damn, this is color too. We got some Yu-Gi-Oh in here. Right? And what is it called? And some GX. Some Yu-Gi-Oh and some Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Right? There's also something else in here. I feel like that was like, yo, there's some Naruto in here. That's what it is. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Orochimaru's invasion era. Orochimaru's invasion era of Naruto. Insane. Insane. This is like during the Sarutobi fight. There's no bleach in here? I guess not. Is this old enough to just not have bleach? No shot. I guess so. Yeah, damn. Insane. So this volume, right? So my cousin randomly was like, yo, you want this? I was like, yes, please give me this. And I open it and I start reading it. I start rolling up on it. I was like, you know, if I'm gonna smoke weed and I'm gonna use anything to like, you know, as a tray, it's gonna be this Shonen volume. So I was like, all right, cool. And like the second time I roll up on it, I was like, yo, shit, there's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card in here. I was like, oh my god, this is like Shonen Jump print. It's fucking Stratos, bro. It was the Shonen Jump era of Stratos. And so I was like, yo, bro, that ass? We got Stratos? And this is like just after Stratos had been unbanned in the TCG. I was like, are you kidding me? I can have Stratos now? And I don't have to worry about buying them for like $30? Insane. So I went out there and my once I started to like, you know, actually become fruitful in my Yu-Gi-Oh endeavors, I was like, well, let me see if I can find the Japanese version of this same exact print. So like the Shonen Jump version of Elemental Hero Stratos. So I found them there. So now I got 2 Stratos. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the third one. Like, am I just gonna buy another English version of him? Maybe like a 25th century. Like I have no idea. I don't even know if Stratos comes in quarter century. So either way, I have to find a way to like, you know, make the third Stratos special, the third Stratos purchase. And when I went out there, I was like, well, what is the other card that I really need from Japan? It was polymerization. I could not find polymerization, but I did find my son Nails out there in quarter century rare. So that was fucking awesome. Super happy about that one. And then I just bought a bunch of tokens, right? Like, got some GX tokens. I think I have the rest of them on the same page, actually. Yeah. Got the U-Bell. Got the Slifer. The Yami Yugi. And then I got my son Yugi and Kaiba. So that was great. A damn near perfect run in terms of finding all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I wanted to look for. Except for polymerization. And then I popped up into the spot. And obviously I went and got the God cards. Because I'm a fucking weeb. And I'm a level 1 weeb. So obviously I'm getting God cards. I'll leave this here for now. And I think I actually fucked up and got different prints for the God cards. They look the same, but their numbers are a little bit off. So I think my Slifer might be from a different set than the other two. Or like is actually a different rarity. I haven't really looked at them like that. Ever since I put them in, I was like, I'm not doing this. All the Legend of Zelda games you played, what was your favorite? Favorite Legend of Zelda game is probably Breath of the Wild, honestly. Used to be Ocarina. Oh, speaking of which, actually, hold on. I will say that my favorite game. So when I went into Super Potato, I was like, damn, what am I gonna get from here? I tried finding Jet Set Radio original sealed, could not find it. They did not have it, but I did find original Japanese Nintendo 64, fucking Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which was my favorite Zelda game until I played Breath of the Wild. Zelda Ocarina of Time was like, I'll play that shit whenever. Like, I'll play that shit until like I'll sit down for a session and will not stop playing that game until I've beaten it again. It was that serious. And then so this was happenstance, right? I walked up into the store and I was like, yo, bro, I saw this immediately. Sealed, not sealed, but like old, really good condition box. Now sealed with plastic. Majora's Mask with the fucking, with the expansion thing inside. So when I was trying to first play Majora's Mask when I was a kid on Nintendo 64, I didn't realize I needed to purchase this little red thing, this little like expansion thing. I forget what the hell it's called even. Memory. It was extra memory. Okay, so you can't play the game without this little red thing, and you have to install it into your thing. It's like it's whatever. If you ever played Nintendo 64, it's like this little. It goes in front of where the cartridge goes, whatever. So like it took me months to find this. I had to like go to like the local game shop and just keep asking him about it, until one day they had it and it was like fucking $30, I think. I don't know. So I was finally able to play Majora's Mask. Played that game, terrified. Could not play that game immediately. It took me like a year to actually finish that game, even though I had access to it at that point. But it was just very hard. It was very hard, and it was not very fun to play as a kid because I didn't really know what the hell was happening. Right, like the first time, it wasn't even the horror of the game. Right, like the first time I got through like the third day, and I was like in the middle of the Deku Temple. I was so terrified and stricken with anxiety that I was like, I can't beat this game. This is so fucking hard. But then like I revisited in a year and I beat it rather easily. So yeah, I got that. But like yeah, Ocarina of Time was a great pickup. And was also my favorite Zelda game for like 20 years or whatever. And then I played Breath. Breath of the Wild is like insanely good to me. I don't think I'll ever play another Zelda game that'll be better than that. At least not in my lifetime. So yeah, that was a good find. I'll put these guys up there. I'll display them. The only thing I'm missing really for the Zelda corner is like a fucking little Triforce. And also, whenever I want to go visit these games via emulator or revisit them via emulator, boom, picked up 2 controllers. And whenever I want to get my ass slapped in Slippy, boom, got myself a nice little GameCube controller. So I'll just get the adapters for those. These things are like $12 by the way. $15 for a controller. As opposed to like paying like 30 or 40 on Amazon. Insane. Prices out there were super duper cheap. Did you complete Breath of the Wild 100%? No, I did everything but the Koroks. Everything literally except for the Koroks. I refused to look for 800 Koroks even though I did like 441, which is exactly or like I think exactly how much you need to fill out all of your inventory. That counts as 100% for me. I don't care about finding these little guys. That shit is just impossible or it's a meaningless task to me. So, if I ever wanted to do it to just say I did 100%, sure, I would have done it already. But I'm not looking for those little guys. That's not my priority. And then what else we got? Oh yeah, so also in Osaka, I found this One Piece manga or One Piece magazine. So it's not a Shonen Jump volume. It even has like a bunch of little mini figurines, which is I assume how Randy Troy filled up his desk. I think that like he went the minifigurine route or he filled up his background. But like yeah, we got this is like a specific like Skypiea magazine. So like it has like a bunch of memorable moments from Skypiea. So you've got the Mont Blanc flashback. You've got the where you at? Luffy versus Enel. I was trying to find out when Enel, where you see his voice, or when you see Enel react. Because this is the main reason why I got it. But either way, yeah. Luffy versus Enel. It's like specifically like all the best moments from Skypiea, I believe. Which is what I love. So that's going in there. Oh, and then to go with the One Piece shit, let's see what she said. You know what? I'll put myself up here. Okay, that way I can see your chat a little bit better. How do you complete the 3 sword trial? Was mad hard. I still haven't completed it. Um, I got lucky on the last round. I think if you watch the stream the first time I attempted that, I breezed through the 3rd trial, and then I fucked up and didn't eat the food that I had. So I went to try to catch some fire. Like I went to go jump up and use the paraglider to fly up into the sky and then get bullet time on the Lionel. And then that didn't work because I missed the jump, so I had to jump again. By the time I jumped again, he came through with the sword and hit me, and that killed me. But both times I kind of got lucky. The first time I got lucky, I went to like that tree in the corner on the last level, and I was able to, without the Lionel shooting at me, and without anything else, any of the other like horse riding bokoblins shooting at me, I was able to do battle with the with the turret that's there, the ancient fucking turret, whatever the hell it's called. You know what I'm talking about? The Guardians, the single Guardian that's there. And either I did battle with it, like by parrying it, or I just shot it with the ancient arrows that I had. And I was able to not be burdened with anything else. Then I get down from the tree, and then I clear out the ads, and then I handle the Lionel by itself. Now, when I actually did it, that's not at all how I went. I had to hide from the Lionel, who decided to fucking start shooting at me while I was on the tree and clearly hidden. So I had to run away from him. It was a big old scramble. Then I had to clock into bullet time somehow, some way, kill the Guardian, go kill everything else because I was able to shake the Lionel somehow, some way, and then I was able to fucking mutilate that Lionel's asshole. That Lionel, you could see me talking shit to it. I was like so happy that I was gonna definitely win that round. Very, very fun. Very, very fun. So, oh, yeah, yeah. So, where was I? So, Skypiea magazine, right? So, what else is going to go up on the shelf is going to be these 2 model kits that I didn't even know I wanted. Again, I went specifically looking for 2 items and to just go shopping for like actual clothing out there. And ended up coming out with like some clothes, good enough, decent amount of clothes, but just random ass shit. So, got the Going Merry model kit. Like this thing is going to be huge. Not huge. It'll probably be like this big. But yeah, it's a Going Merry model kit. Actual like, you know, very, very detailed model kit. I'm gonna do this on stream probably while I'm like watching on One Piece or some shit like that. I plan to like do some streams where I'm watching something and then like building building the model kit that it's associated with, like the show that is. I got 2 Gundams. I'll probably watch some G Gundam while I do the God Gundam, and then watch Mobile Suit Gundam original while I do the 78 F100. So yeah, that I got a Gundam when I went to go visit like the 6-story Gundam in Yokohama. I bought a kit there, and I would like I've had plans to like do that on stream, and I still haven't done it. Even that shit's probably gonna take me like 6 hours. I will eventually do it. But yeah, I got the Going Merry model kit, which is fire. And then I was like, I was very so there was that one. There was a few other ones too. There was like the Marine ship model kit, which is like Garp's Marine ship. There was the Kuja Pirates. I think Shanks's. I don't think I saw Shanks's actually. I was looking for Shanks's, but I couldn't see it. So it was between the Going Merry and the Thousand Sunny. And I debated heavily. I was like, well, I don't really care for the Thousand Sunny like that. I just like the way that it looks on the inside. But I don't care for like seeing the ship like that. So I went to Going Merry because it's more iconic to me and the ship that I probably care about most. But when we went to Osaka Castle, in there, this is like above the museum, the figurine museum, right? So the figurine museum is in Osaka Castle, that premises. Went into the merch shop for Osaka Castle, and I was like, well, look at this. There's a paper model kit of the Sunny there. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll do big Going Merry, and then like tiny Sunny. Even though it should be the other way around, right? Like the Going Merry is the smaller ship in the anime. But I was like, well, I like the Going Merry a little bit more, so I'll give it some more shelf space. And then I'll do like this cute little like paper version of Thousand Sunny. And then that'll go with my pirate thing. I was also able to like finally put together after a year that I have both Big Mom and fuck is your name, dude? Katakuri. So I was like, oh shit, let me put them together instead of trying to figure out where the hell to put Katakuri on my shelves. I'll just put them right next to his mom, obviously. So they look cool together. Oh yeah, and got this cute little Shika from a lottery in Nara, in the deer park. There's like I was like, well, I want this like this cute little deer. I want the teddy bear. How do I purchase it? And the guy was like, no, it's just raffle only. So you go into a raffle. It's like this machine that like spins a bunch of like paper around, and then you put your hand in it and you grab one, and then he opens it up, and depending on what number it is, you get that specific prize. I was like, good. Got me the tiny one because I didn't want to try and fit the big one anywhere. And I was like, well, this will be like a plan B. So my niece, I'll be giving this to my niece next time I see her. I bought her a bunch of shit, but I was gonna give this to her if I did not find a nice dress for her. Right, I was trying to get her like a yukata or a kimono. I couldn't find any that were in her size, and then the dress store that I went to in Harajuku has, I guess, closed down or relocated. So I was like, well, I can't give her like something that she can wear when she's a little bit older. So I got her like some hairpins. I got her like a figurine from that figure shop too. I got her like a poster from Ponyo and a cute little handkerchief. But then I also got her the Shika. And this Shika smells like actual deer because it was in the park with me. So there's that. And then I think that's pretty much it for the haul. I think everything that I got out there, I've already talked about. Oh yeah, and then this is for the Roger costume. It's a 3D printed sword that I got from Etsy. This was part of my Roger cosplay while I was out there. So we spent Halloween out there. Cosplayed as Roger. That shit was mad fun. I ran into King of Lightning randomly in Shibuya on Halloween. So he was Black Goku. He was like with the fro and shit. Like, I got a picture of us. So just so I can show you the picture of Roger at least. Let's close that. And then photos. So yeah, this is me and King of Lightning, who I just happened to meet randomly on the streets of Japan or the streets of Shibuya. Wait, can I just put this on the side so I can put me in here? Cool. Yeah, me and King of Lightning over here. Fucking hilarious to randomly run into him. I didn't expect to run into any YouTuber or any streamer. Sorry. Let me make sure I get myself set up. Let's remove this. Oh, okay. So yeah, randomly ran into King of Lightning while I was walking around Shibuya, walking around the streets of Shibuya as Roger. He was randomly taking a picture with some group of people who I guess liked the fact that he was Black Goku or Froku. And so I creep up behind him because I'm like, let me just not get in their shot. I'll just wait my turn. Hopefully I'm not, I'm the only one queued in line here for a meet and greet here. Oh no. And who's my favorite character in One Piece? I'll tell you right now. So yeah. Waiting behind, he turns around. By the time he turns around, like his people that he's with are like, yo, it's Roger. And so I was like, all right, cool. They like the fit. He turns around, he's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yo, can I get a picture with you? I was like, can I get a picture with you? Like, what the hell? Like, I watch you on YouTube. And he's like, oh shit, like you're a fan. I was like, yeah. So talking to him, chatted up for like a quick second. He asked me what the hell is going on because he's obviously on break because he's on vacation as well. So I was like, all right, cool. We chopped up a photo. We took a photo together, chopped it up for a hot second because I was on the way to a club with my group. So they were just kind of like, all right, cool happenstance to run into, but we don't know who the fuck this guy is. So like, we have to get it moving. I was like, all right, cool. Took a couple of pictures with him, got it pushing, and kept it pushing. And so on the way there, like I tell them, yeah, this guy's a One Piece YouTuber, and then they look up his fucking subscriber base and like, who's? I was like, yeah, bro, like this guy's awesome. This guy's awesome. So that was a fun run-in. Let me see if I could get myself back. Part of a I guess somewhat mid Halloween. Like Halloween wasn't really that crazy. Um, it was good to be Roger, to like walk around as, again. I think Roger's my favorite character in the story. Just because dude is beast, OP. Um, and we still have no idea like how strong he actually is because we have no barometer. We have no one other than like Whitebeard to like see like the difference in strength between him and like other people. We just know that he's fucking broken. And that so is Luffy. I probably watched like less than 100 anime, honestly. My girlfriend's My Anime list is crazy though. I think she has like over 300 anime that she's ever seen. But I've only ever seen like a few shonen, like only shonen, and like maybe a few like that have not been shonen. My anime list is like probably like 70, 75 at most. That's me being generous with myself. So anyway, yeah, Roger, best character in One Piece. That's my pick. That's my favorite character. I decided to cosplay him, and the only reason I decided to cosplay him is because when I got injured, when I got surgery on my foot or my ankle, I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to go to the barber, so I gave myself one last shave. I was like, I'm gonna grow out the beard. By the time I was able to go back to the barber, I was like, I had a little bit of a mustache, and I was like, I'll shave everything but the mustache and see how long I can grow the mustache by Halloween area, or actually by the time Anime NYC rolls around, which is like in August. I thought it was gonna be in November because it was in November last year. It was not in November this year. Came early, didn't expect it, so I couldn't go. But I already had some of the costume for the Roger cosplay, so I was like, well, I will still continue to be Roger for Halloween. I'll just shave the mustache after Halloween. But now I'm like, I got so much attention from it from people in Japan for the costume or for the mustache. I was like, it's not hard to maintain. I can easily maintain this mustache. It's cool as long as my girl's okay with it because there's gonna be hair in her face whenever the hell she gives me a kiss. She's cool with it. I got permission. So I'll be keeping it for some time. So I'm gonna do a whole year of like Roger cosplays or just like going to conventions as Roger, being the Roger guy with the guy with the mustache. And then if I go to like multi-day conventions, then I'll do Roger one day and like Yuha Bach the other day. So I'm looking forward to shit like that. No Zoro best. Zoro, I love Zoro. The thing is, Zoro, I would probably have Zoro as my favorite character if he actually got some shine in Wano. Like Wano, we expected to get his backstory. Just from a storytelling perspective, Zoro's not really like, like he's cool. It's always cool to have like that stoic person, and he's voiced by someone great in the English dub, Chris Sabat, who I one day hope to meet. But he's not Roger, bro. Roger is the man who set it off. Roger can ice anybody with just pure strength. No fruit, even though Zoro's not fruit either, but like he's just got aura. That's all I can say. I don't think I have anything else to show from the trip. Oh, that's what it was. So another place that I went to, made sure to visit in every city, or at least every city that had one, was this place called B-Side Label. So they're like a sticker shop, like just straight up stickers. So I got all these cool ass stickers of like fucking Pokemon and shit. See something like that. And then they also do like One Piece stickers, like a bunch of different anime. Got some Sukuna, some Toji, some Mashle. And I got Kenshin Himura. So I put these stickers. I got them the last time I went to Japan. I put these stickers. I got them and I put them on my speakers. I have two Yamaha HS8s that I use to do audio and mixing and shit like that. So I've been putting them on my speakers. The goal is to get the speakers entirely covered in these stickers, and just have them all kind of be somewhat associated. So I got one speaker that's like the Pokemon speaker and like Pokemon adjacent things, and then the other one is just like other anime. So I got some shit here. I got some work to do in this room. I was thinking about putting the stickers on while I was on stream, but that'll be such a boring and monotonous task that I'm not gonna burden you guys with that. Thank you. Appreciate the mustache compliment. This luckily it became very easy to maintain. Like I would just rub a little bit of balm in it, which takes like 10 seconds, and then comb, and then twist, and then you're good to go. And that wasn't even me training it for months. That was literally just like once I got to Japan, I was like, I'm gonna start actually styling the mustache. And the first time I did it, I was like, oh, it's actually rather easy. Rather. I think that's everything from this trip. Yeah, I didn't grab any manga while I was out there. I just grabbed like a shonen, like a weekly shonen while I was out there. I grabbed some stuff for my peeps or for my niece. And then just like a bunch of clothing items. Like obviously I'm not gonna do a fashion show on stream, but yeah, I grabbed some clothes. Oh wait, hold on, what's up? You gonna be the king of the pirates, Sean? I like that. I like that attitude. I have to start proclaiming shit like that for my own self. I have to start proclaiming like one day I'm gonna have a million viewers, a million subscribers, or some shit like that. I have to start doing that. Like the way that Luffy introduces himself, right, is like I'm Luffy. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates. I have to start saying shit like that. I have to have my own tagline like that. High School DxD. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? High School. I have not seen High School DxD. There's another like high school something. Oh, is this an ecchi? Is this a fucking ecchi, bro? I swear to God. This isn't ecchi. I already see blush and someone who looks like they're naked. This is ecchi. I'm not gonna fall into this, bro. I've already watched High School of the Dead and some other thing that's like High School something that I'm pretty sure is like an ecchi or heard of it at least. Or Black Lagoon, I'm probably thinking of. I don't know. But not falling for the shit again. Hey, where's my chat box? Okay. So yeah. Very, very fun times. Very, very fun time in Japan. I'm so sad it's over. I'm so sad I have to come back to real life. Maybe next year I'll be able to stay out there for more than 2 weeks. But yeah, it's been a good stream. I'm probably gonna cut it here in a little bit. Oh yeah, all right. I'll give you guys one other story. So while we were out there, I just finished Nana. My girlfriend put me onto Nana, and Nana is amazing. It's an amazing anime. You should watch it. It's a shojo, but it's like a great like drama. It works so well. Like it's like so. How do you even say it? Like it pulls you in so easily. And the premise is very simple. It's just about a band, two girls that happen to be named Nana, and they end up becoming roommates type of shit. And it's just like about what happens between them and shit like that. You would think that it'd be like some cheesy romance shit. It's not. It's like it's such a good show. Like if this was ever live actioned, if it was like ever had like a live adaptation, and the actors were good, it would be huge. I think. But it's unfinished because the writer has been on like the longest like if you thought Hunter x Hunter's hiatus was crazy, this Ai Yazawa she's had the longest hiatus of any like mangaka ever, unfortunately because she is sick. But Nana recently read it. We finished the anime. My girlfriend rewatched it while I watched it for the first time. Then I finished the manga. Devastated. The manga ends in like the craziest place ever. Specifically for like a 10-year hiatus. Like even this was like if this was like a month-long break, you would be like, damn, why would you choose this to be the chapter to go off a month-long break type of thing. So since finishing that, I decided to throw in a few Nana references to our Japan trip. Specifically going to Vivian Westwood, grabbing some shit from Vivian for my girl. Visiting Jackson Hole, which is the name of like the burger spot that they all go to, and then grabbing her some sake that's like called Demon Lord sake, which is like a running joke in the series. Like everything is made by the Demon Lord, or everything is like cursed by the Demon Lord. So did some shit like that, and yeah, it was nice surprises for her every time. Like the first time when I brought back the Vivian shit, it was because she was sick. She was like bedridden because the heat had finally gotten to her. So she had to sit down, and that's when I bought all this shit at Super Potato. All the shit that I've showed you, I think was like bought in this, like most of it was bought in the same day because I was like, well, I'm by myself. I have to go find shit to do. I'm going to go drink in public because you can do that in Japan, and go fucking just go drunk and buy a bunch of shit, or like just be a little bit buzzed, eat some shit, buy some shit. And it was a very fun day. Unfortunately, my girl could not join. So came back with like a nice surprise for her. Um, yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the trip. The other part was, oh yeah, there's a capybara cafe. Went to a capybara cafe. That was fun as shit. Saw some otters, played with some pandas or some red pandas, and then yeah, we went to Tokyo and just went crazy. We drank every night. Oh, that's what it was. So Halloween was okay. Um, it was great to like be walking around as Roger and like be like seen as Roger, like seeing the locals just be like, oh shit, it's Roger. Like every time like someone would pass by and they're like, Goldie Roger, holy shit, and like some people like stop me to take pictures or whatever. Um, but the best part to me, other than seeing King of Lightning, um, was I walked into a Yokocho. We all walked into a Yokocho at the end of the night, and when I walked in, like you could see a wave of people in the Yokocho that were just sitting there, like because they happened to be facing the door, and they would just be like, "Yo," it was like a sea of people, like one after another. So it would be like, "Yo, Goldie Roger," and like I felt like the actual Goldie Roger walking into like a bar, like post 5 billion berry bounty, and just people like, "It's Goldie Roger, holy shit!" It's like, damn, I felt like them at that point. So that put a smile on my face the rest of the night. And then we ate some banging ass potato salad. Amazing spot. We have to go back there. So yeah, that was Japan. That's pretty much. I think I'm gonna not really do anything else for the stream. I plan on to do like some more shit and then just cut this up. I might just cut it up and just be like, all right, Japan trip or whatever. Yeah, so that was the Japan trip. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I didn't buy anything else. There's nothing else to really go over out there. I would definitely highly suggest going to Japan though. It's an amazing spot. But yeah, I'll call it there. Sean, you see anything else? You should watch Overflow. What is Overflow? I feel like I've heard of that before. Overflow anime. I feel like I might have heard about that recently. Nope, not at all. Don't know what the hell this is. What's up with you and Ecchi, Sean? My guy, these pictures are crazy. Or at least the key visual for this is hilarious. My guy must watch. Okay, this is not even an ecchi. This is the step above ecchi. You sick son of a bitch. You know what you should watch? You should watch your diet, your consumption of anime. That's what you should watch. Also, don't watch Ninja Kamui. I'm gonna leave you, Sean, with a recommendation. The Catholic Church has just released their new anime girl mascot. You should go to church. You should go to church and pray that there is an anime adaptation, a very good religious anime adaptation of the Bible. And then you should watch that. Or, how about this? The closest you can get right now is an anime that I want to watch about Jesus and Buddha that are, it's actual Jesus and actual Buddha reincarnated. And they are just buddies. They just chill. They do their own thing, apparently. It's like a slice of life just with those two. I would suggest watching that because I'm going to go watch that shit sometime soon. Because it seems hilarious. It seems very fun and wholesome. But yeah, that, Nana, and some other more wholesome shit that is not ecchi or hentai. You need to chill the fuck out, Sean. We're gonna hose you down if you come with any more anime recommendations. But yeah, my voice is cutting out. I've showed you guys all that I can show you. I'm not gonna show you what I got for my niece. That's for her and her alone. Yeah, everything is done. There are plans on the way. I've done the updates, done the channel updates, done the announcements. Hold on. What was this? Sorry, that's a restream. Shona Forevery, 14. I'll see ya. Y'all be safe. Have a good day. Bye. Wait, hold on. Oh, ReZero. Yeah, ReZero is on there. ReZero is on the list. Don't worry. I'm gonna get to ReZero and Brotherhood. I have not watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I definitely talked to a guy in Japan who was like, "Why the fuck have you not?" And I was like, "All right, cool. It'll happen."